Hey guys, it's Jonathan from productivityspartan.com, and today I want to share with you one of the most important strategies that I have used to achieve my goals, stick to healthy habits, and be able to take action in my life on a daily basis. And this is accountability. And I think accountability is missing for so many people because almost always what people do, and I'm guilty of this myself, is that when I have a new goal or somebody has a goal that they want to stick to, but they keep falling off track. And a big reason for this is that they're accountable to only themselves. And what I find is that when you're only accountable to yourself, you're much likely to let yourself off the hook, because if you're only accountable to yourself, then you're much less likely to take action because the only one you're accountable to is you. And if you're accountable to other people, then all of a sudden you have a lot of pressure on yourself. If you're accountable to taking action every single day and you have somebody that you're checking in with and you're accountable to other people, you don't want to let those people down. You don't want to make a fool of yourself. You'll feel ashamed of yourself, and it's no longer about you, it's about other people as well. And a lot of times we're okay with letting ourselves down because we're so used to it. But when we let other people down, especially people that are important to us or somebody that we look up to, then we're much more likely to follow through, and we'll feel ashamed about ourselves if we don't follow through. Now I remember when I was publishing Kindle books, some Kindle books, like 4 or 5 years ago. And I remember I was procrastinating so much on it because the only person I was accountable to was myself. And what I found was that even though I wanted to achieve this goal very badly, I was always letting myself off the hook, and because I was only accountable to me. And so then what I did was I found a coach. I found an accountability coach that I hired this person to actually check in with every single day to let them know I'm taking action towards my goal. And this coach was somebody that I really look up to. I read his books. I was a really big fan of his, and he happened to also be a coach as well. So this coach helped me to create an action plan, and he gave me the pressure. That's what good coaches do, is they give you the tough love that you need to follow through. Because when you're not following through on the action steps that you need to take every single day towards your goals, then you have this coach send you an email or a message or call you and say, hey, have you been taking action today towards your goals? And if you say no, they say, okay, well, why not? So what an accountability coach does, or any coach, is they call you out when you're not taking action. Because when you're only accountable to yourself, then, a lot of times you're not going to call yourself out on the stories that you're telling yourself. You're not going to call yourself out and point out the fact that you're being lazy and you're slacking off towards achieving your goals. So that's one thing that you guys can do, is you can hire a coach. You can hire an accountability coach for eating healthy, for taking action on your business, whatever it is. And vice versa, you can also, another strategy that you can use is, if you don't have the money to invest in an accountability coach, you can use Facebook. You can use social media. You can post. One thing that I've done and still do is I post in Facebook groups that this is my goal. Guys, I want you to keep me accountable, and I want to check in with you guys on this goal. And all of a sudden you start feeling pressure on yourself, and as the saying goes, pressure creates diamonds. And when you're accountable to other people, you just have so much pressure on yourself that you must make this happen. You don't want to let people down. You don't want to make a fool of yourself. You're going to be embarrassed. You begin, where you once associated a lot of pain to doing this action, more pain to doing the action than being lazy. All of a sudden you flip that on its head, and you're associating massive pain to not taking action towards your goal. So, and one thing that I do is I use all of these strategies. I post in Facebook groups, and I get an accountability coach, and what I find is that I just have so much pressure on myself that it's no longer an option to take action. Like I have to take action towards my goal, because I've already invested time and money into my coach, and I don't want to waste that money. I don't want to waste my time and my coach's time. When I'm accountable to other people and I don't follow through on the goal that I said I'm going to achieve, then if I don't follow through, I'm going to make a fool of myself. I'm going to be embarrassed. So if you're somebody that you're procrastinating on your goals and you're not following through, it could make a world of difference, and it could be the thing that finally gets you to push yourself to take action towards your goals. If you can get an accountability coach, or you could post in Facebook groups if you're on a budget, and post on Facebook groups, post on social media, post it all over the internet. You're gonna create this drive and ambition and pressure within yourself to achieve your goal. So let me know in the comments below what you guys are gonna do for accountability, what you're gonna do to start putting that pressure on yourself. And let me know how it works out for you and how it's changed your life. And let me know in the comments below, and I will talk to you in the next video. Thanks for watching.